Hello everyone, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 on the Poland map, which I said I was going to drive more in the cab. So, yeah, things that are going on right now. We need to go to field 103 to get that planted, and take a drive over to field, what is it, 148? Yeah, too many numbers. So, first things first, I'm going to head to the shop and get this thing refilled on some seeds, and we're going to plant a little bit of barley. And that'll be used for a few different things, mainly to make money off the straw, as our goats don't seem to do anything. I did get in the map and tinker around a little bit with the XML and try to get the goats to be male-female, and apparently they're all female, so goats might not be a thing outside of raising them for their return, I guess. So, to break even on goats, we need to grow them until they're worth $533 or more, and then that'll get us a return on the goats. So, not too terrible, but still kind of a pain. It should be pretty doable, I think, and yeah, it's fine, you know, little glitches are okay with me. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the very first episode. If you did, you know, you should go and give it a like. If you didn't, and if you like the series, you should give this one a like too. We are 40 people away from 1,000. So yeah, if you're new here and you're not subscribed, maybe, you know, think about it, please. Trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. So yeah, seeds, then 103, and I'll get this and meet you guys there. Okay, here we are. First stop of the day, 103. We've not been here. Pretty good sized field, honestly. That looks... yeah, we can make some money off this. Yeah, we'll do good. Need some money though. We need to bring this whole deal into the 21st century, I think. We need to get on that precision farming kick. That way we can start to understand what all we actually need and want. Besides me just guessing, because I'm not the best guesser in the world. Go ahead and get flipped around here. Now, one of our projects for today is actually going to be making some money. So we're going to dive into the realm of contractor farmer. And like always, I try to not use the equipment that is given. But if there's something interesting, we will. And what we're going to do is just try to take care of a few jobs and make ourselves some money and improve our equipment a little bit for those contracting jobs. Not necessarily for ourselves, but to take care of the jobs as they come in. And I know that seems very odd that we wouldn't, you know, help ourselves out. But if we can get, you know, like these cultivation jobs done fairly quickly, you know, we can string a bunch of them together and knock them out, you know, pretty fast. Then we should be able to string them together, make even more money. But to string them together in our days here, we're going to need bigger equipment for these contracting jobs. Now, the New Holland has 155 horse. It's stout enough for, I think, a 6-meter cultivator. Should be more than enough. So that's probably what we're going to work on getting today. And, you know, we may actually end up driving, you know, some of the customers' cars. Jeez, what are we in? Need for Speed? No. Customers' things. Customers' tractors. Those things. The things that I'm in right now. So that might be a thing. So let's just go ahead and get these fields done. And yeah, I'll see you here in just a minute. All right, there we go. All fixed up. Looking pretty good. So, yeah, now comes the fun part. So we need to get back to the farm, and we're going to go ahead and start doing some of these contracts, but I'm not going to need the planter here for that. So I'll see you guys here in just a minute. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a few of these contracts. We're going to take field 95 here. That one's easy. We would do this one if we had a way to do it, but I'm not too worried about that. Field 80 should be pretty close to the same ones. And field 99. Okay, so New Holland to the rescue. And what we'll do is we're just gonna basically will them into being done, and we can get one for, hold on, 80, 95, 99, 80. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so over there on the far left of the map. All right, yeah, I'm good with that. So yeah, we want to get as much of this done as we can and buy a bigger cultivator to do more jobs faster. I just went over this, so that's what we're gonna do somehow, and I just got to figure out how to get where I need to go. Oh boy. So one of the things I would like to avoid in this is going too big, you know, as that is the general way to do things. I think we need to look at the most efficient way to do things more than, you know, a bigger size of equipment, because that's really, really easy to do whenever you're, you know, trying to expand. Is, well, I'm inefficient, so I'm gonna get just bigger equipment. Oh, please don't hit me, car. I'm just gonna get bigger equipment to make up for my losses in other areas that I'm not effective at. So that can be a few different things. So whether it's speed getting to and from the field, so we can look at that. I mean, that saves time in each one of our days because we are limited to time here. We can look at field speed being one. I mean, we're pulling this at 9. That's fine. We can go a little bit wider, so that means we're covering more acres per hour. But, you know, how much more fuel is that going to use? Is the tractor big enough? Things like that are what we're going to be looking at. So, yeah, there are going to be ways that we can do this. The precision DLC will help out a lot with that, and being able to just make judgments about what you know, what is going to be the best way to do things is going to be pretty important for us going forward, I think. So we're going to have to make the right choices, as, you know, you're not going to pull in buku dollars. Like, I'm not going to have any more of those, you know, $500,000 days that we're having on UMRV, right? Where I can just sit down, I can, you know, go harvest crops for a day and make all the money in the world. And like, we're just not going to have that. So we need to be way more effective in other areas. And I just I think I'm going to make it a hard rule that we won't go anything bigger than 6 meters for the time being. There are plenty of tools that we can get that will help us out, you know, ourselves farming. I have all the hard stuff turned on, so it should be okay that way. So, you know, we're still going to need to do plowing, so a subsoiler would be a thing. Can we apply fertilizer when we subsoil? You know, is the Brednar thing actually going to be, you know, something that that we do? Whoa, buddy. Things like that are what I'm thinking about. You know, how can we do multiplicative jobs all at the same time? So like the cedar on the back of this thing, okay, that really helps. Well, can we get something that is also environmentally friendly for cedar and nix the whole have to carry the weight. You know, can we just get a drill and go directly into uncultivated land and then worry about, you know, hitting it with a subsoil or a plow later? These are the things I'm thinking about. So, yeah, I think I've learned a lot since I started playing this game. I think this is going to be a way for us to flex that knowledge. And there's a few things I do want to buy, and we honestly already have them. So like, if I hit X here really quick, like we have this. I'm gonna save up 120 grand. What the? What happened there? Where did this come out of the ground and why? So yeah, I'm gonna save up 120 grand and quote unquote buy the dairy. That way we can use its facilities and get cows, because there's gonna be a year, you know, we're gonna have to take care of cows for a year to get them to produce anything. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's something I figured out in my Willamana Forest playthrough was, yeah buddy, we get to worry about that. So, yeah, that's, you know, honestly a thing. So that's what's on my mind. I'm going to knock out these 3 fields really quick. We'll see where we end up after that and what we can do. All right, so we're a few grand richer, but we do have one small problem. And I'm going to have to do some investigations for this. If we go back here and look at this, so these fields are purple. I thought that this was grass, honestly. That's been harvested. That's not grass. That's lucerne, or I think it's alfalfa is technically what it is. So yeah, we have a giant field. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plant soybeans there. Alright. So, yeah, that kind of... Oof. We gotta turn all that in. That's not fun. Well, things could be a lot worse, I guess. We are gonna have to have some more area here for tools. What, how much is this field? Is this 195? 36K. Alright, yeah, we should be able to get that after harvest. So what I want to do is, because that's such a large field, it's going to take both of our tractors to get done before we can plant. And I know I could just sit there and do it, but yeah, we're gonna give it some help, I guess. So 2 different cultivation methods won't hurt too awful much, I don't believe. So we're gonna put the yellow one on this tractor, as it has enough horsepower. Is this still running? No. Yeah, we're gonna put the yellow one on the Zetor, and then we're gonna go buy a new one for the New Holland. I think I have enough money. Yeah, I should have. I started with enough. So the goats are kind of my big holdup right now. I'm honestly thinking we won't be able to make any money with them, so maybe worth selling. Let's just go Control F there. Why is traffic backed up so bad? Oh, there's like a giant pileup. That's not good. Okay, I will meet you guys at the store where we can get this thing figured out. Okay, so I ended up getting a 5 meter wide one. It should be a pretty decent bump in our capacity here, and now we just need to make it over that away. And we're going to knock out this field, hopefully before it gets too dark. I know this is a bunch of cultivating in one day, but it is spring, and we are farming, so you know the things. Okay, I'm going to do this one out of the cab, and with the HUD off. I don't believe we need a HUD. We've got a worker going on the other side there, and we're just going to get this thing cut in. It's not going to take too awful long. So, yeah, second time lapse for the day. Let's go. Alright, I think that worked pretty well. Honestly, we didn't even have this guy stop but one time whenever I was in the way. So, I'm okay with that. How we do on money? Let's see here. Oh, wait, no, it's this one. And we click on the field, and we used $365 to get that done. That's not bad. So we're out $429 in that field. Compared to 103. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm good with this. I'm actually really, really good with this. So, any other contracts come alive? It doesn't look like it, so we're going to have to see what happens tomorrow, as we are out of time for today. It's 5:30, so it's dinner time, and that means we get to go bye-bye. So, everybody, I want to thank you again very much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying making it. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, don't, but let me know what I can do to make it better, and we'll go from there. So yeah, bye for now.